Have you ever felt like you're living in a world where everyone seems to be hiding behind masks? Where smiles and kind words can sometimes conceal jealousy and deceit? Today, we're going to explore how Stoic philosophy can help you navigate these complexities and build stronger, more authentic relationships. But before we dive in, let me ask you, have you ever encountered someone who seemed genuinely supportive but secretly resented your success? How did you handle it? Let's explore this together. Number 1, observe their actions. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is to focus on actions rather than words. A person's actions are the truest reflection of their nature and intentions. Words can be manipulated, disguised, and even outright lied about, but actions reveal the truth. When observing others, pay attention to the contradictions between their words and actions. Someone might appear friendly and supportive through their words, but their actions might tell a different story. For instance, a colleague might praise you for your success, but secretly undermine or criticize your efforts behind your back. It's their actions, not their words, that reveal their true intentions. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Actions are irrefutable evidence of a person's true character." Consider the example of a friend who always says they will be there for you but disappears when you face difficulties. This behavior shows dishonesty and untrustworthiness. It's these actions that reveal a person's true nature more than any words ever could. Try observing how people behave when they think no one is watching or when nothing is at stake. You will likely gain insights into their true nature. This practice not only helps us see the true nature of our friends and associates, but also encourages us to reflect on our own behavior. Remember, our character is defined by what we do, not just what we say. Number 2, evaluate their response to your success. In everyday life, people's reactions to your success reveal their true feelings. Jealous individuals often display envy and can't hide their discomfort when they see others succeed. They may try to undermine your achievements with baseless criticism or fake congratulations while harboring dissatisfaction. This not only damages relationships but also exposes the darker aspects of their character. There's a saying, "The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday." Someone who truly respects and supports you will be happy to see you progress and succeed because they understand that each of your achievements is a step forward in your journey of self-improvement. Conversely, those who resent you will see your success as a threat, a sign that they are lacking or not putting in enough effort. Think back to the last time you achieved something significant. How did the people around you react? How did those close to you respond? You'll recognize who is genuinely sincere and wise by their reactions. Supportive individuals will share your joy and celebrate your achievements, happy for you because of the hard work you've put in. Their feedback is often encouraging, supportive, and free of negativity. On the other hand, jealous or deceitful people will try to diminish or deny your achievements. They might spread rumors, offer unwarranted criticism, or even attempt to sabotage your success. They might make subtle criticisms or downplay your accomplishments, considering your success a fluke and denying your efforts. So, what do you do when you realize someone in your life is jealous and deceitful? Will you confront them or keep your distance to protect yourself? According to Stoic philosophy, we must learn to let go of what we cannot control. Focus on developing yourself and building sincere relationships instead of getting caught up in a cycle of jealousy and lies. We can discern a person's honesty not only by observing how they react to your success, but also by how they treat people of lower status. Now, let's move on to the next lesson. Number 3, notice how they interact with those who can't benefit them. Stoic philosophy teaches us that respect and compassion should be extended to everyone, especially those who are weaker or of lower status. A noble soul never looks down on anyone. When we observe how others treat those of lower status, we should pay attention to the sincerity of their actions. Truly thoughtful people, whether at the pinnacle of power or just an ordinary person, treat everyone with respect and kindness. They understand that each person has inherent value regardless of their position. Whether interacting with the prime minister of a country or a service employee, they maintain a sincere and respectful attitude. Conversely, Jealous and deceitful individuals often show kindness only when there are benefits or when they are under supervision. They tend to despise and mistreat those who have no value to them, showing arrogance and cruelty. If someone's attitude toward people without power differs greatly from their attitude toward those with power, be cautious. Jealous and deceitful people often reveal their true colors when dealing with the vulnerable. For example, consider a colleague at work who is always friendly and welcoming to their superiors but overbearing and contemptuous toward service staff or people of lower status. This is a sign of deceit and jealousy. They respect not people but power and personal interests. Such behavior reflects their true nature and reveals insecurity and pettiness in their souls. Observing how others treat those of lower status also allows you to reflect on your own behavior. How do you treat vulnerable people? Recognizing and addressing shortcomings in your behavior can help you become a true Stoic. Always remember, the way others treat those of lower status is the truest reflection of their character. Are you ready to observe and identify such people? Try applying this method in your daily life and notice the changes. Number 4. Distinguish between praise and flattery. Sincere compliments are always constructive, but when they go beyond reasonable limits, you should be wary. Remember, it's not what others say about you that truly matters, but what you think about yourself. Your self-worth should not depend on compliments from others, especially when those compliments do not come from the heart. Do those compliments genuinely match the achievements you've made? When receiving excessive praise, ask yourself, does this person have a motive? Are they trying to gain something from me? Excessive flattery is often a sign of insincerity. The person using it may be trying to hide their jealousy or take advantage of you. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in Meditations, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." While receiving compliments can be satisfying, what if those compliments have bad intentions? Excessive praise can lower your guard and make you susceptible to manipulation. Therefore, instead of being swept away by insincere compliments, learn to evaluate them objectively. Stay true to your core values and don't let flattery cloud your judgment. A good example is in the workplace. You might notice that some colleagues often flatter you but never support you when you need help. They may act friendly and compliment you in front of everyone but criticize or speak poorly about you behind your back. Recognizing and dealing with excessive flattery helps protect you from fake and jealous people and encourages you to live more authentically. Always be alert to the motives behind compliments and continuously affirm your true self-worth. Believe in yourself and use Stoic wisdom to stay steadfast in who you are, building relationships based on sincerity and mutual respect. Have you ever encountered a situation where you were overly flattered? How did you feel and how did you react? Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences are very valuable to us. Number 5, monitor consistency. When evaluating a person, pay attention to how they act and behave in different situations. Observe whether their actions match their words. Saying is easy, doing is difficult. Stoic philosophy encourages us to assess whether people's behavior aligns with their stated beliefs and declarations over time. This is an effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals. When evaluating someone, observe how they act in various situations. Do they uphold their principles and values consistently, or do they change their attitudes and behaviors to suit their circumstances or personal goals? A jealous and deceitful person often cannot maintain this consistency. They might appear friendly and sincere when facing those they need to take advantage of but become cold and mean when those people are no longer useful to them. For instance, a person may claim to be sincere and praise you in front of everyone but then complain about your success behind your back. You might notice strange gestures when they compliment you. This doesn't just happen once but repeatedly. When you notice an anomaly, don't rush to judge. Patiently observe more to see if actions contrary to words are a pattern. It's crucial to note whether these are isolated incidents or part of a recurring pattern. Where is the consistency in their actions? If they show a completely different face when you're not around, this is a clear sign of jealousy and deception. Another way to gauge consistency is to observe how they treat others. A sincere person will treat everyone with respect and fairness without discriminating based on personal interests. They won't flatter one person and ignore another just for personal gain. Consistency in behavior reflects a person's honesty and trustworthiness. Ask yourself, do you recognize someone in your life who is acting inconsistently? Do the people around you maintain their values and principles under all circumstances? If the answer is no, be careful. Such people may be hiding jealousy and lies. We are halfway through our journey today. Thank you for your presence. Your support is a great source of encouragement for us in bringing the true values of Stoic philosophy to more people. Please like and share this video to spread these lessons to your relatives and friends, helping to build a happier and more peaceful world. Leave a comment with "Always observe carefully" to let us know you are ready to become a Stoic and full of energy to continue your journey with the next 5 lessons. Number 6. Observe their attitude when criticized. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, once said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth which never harmed anyone." It is the person who continues in their self-deception and ignorance who is harmed. This quote emphasizes that truly wise and sincere individuals are always open to receiving constructive criticism because their ultimate goal is truth and self-improvement. When criticized, a Stoic sees it as an opportunity for self-improvement rather than a threat to their self-esteem. Conversely, jealous and deceitful people often react negatively and defensively to criticism. They tend to retaliate harshly, correct others, or even attempt to discredit the critic. This reaction stems from a fear of exposing their true nature or a reluctance to admit their flaws. Have you ever witnessed a colleague or acquaintance become angry or defensive when criticized? This may be a sign they are hiding insecurities and lacking confidence. Let's take an example. A good and sincere leader will listen and respond constructively to feedback from employees, understanding that this not only helps them grow but also creates a positive and effective work environment. In contrast, an insincere and jealous leader may ignore or even punish employees who criticize them, fostering an atmosphere of fear and tension. Ask yourself, the last time you were criticized, how did you react? Were you open to receiving and reflecting on what was said? Or did you immediately try to justify and refute it? Your answer can provide insight into both yourself and those around you. Before we move on to lesson number 7, let me ask you this. Do you know someone who frequently judges and compares others? If so, it might be time to reevaluate your relationship with them. Why? Let's find out in lesson number 7. Number 7. Attentively notice unintentional comparisons. In daily life, we often encounter unconscious comparisons. These comparisons are not merely harmless remarks. They can be signs of hidden jealousy and deceit. According to Stoicism, listening and understanding these comparisons is one effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals. When someone unconsciously compares you to others, they might reveal more about themselves than about you. These comparisons often stem from a place of insecurity and jealousy. For example, if a colleague constantly compares your success to others, it may indicate that they feel threatened by your progress. Those who frequently compare you to others might be trying to diminish your value, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. This behavior is often a way to mask their insecurities and create an illusion of their own superiority. Imagine a specific scenario. You achieve a significant milestone at work, and instead of congratulating you, a colleague says, "That's good, but I think John is still better." This isn't just an innocent comparison, but a sign of jealousy. Your colleague might be trying to undermine your achievements by making you feel less accomplished compared to others. This behavior can be damaging to your self-esteem and relationships. Number 8. Pay attention to their reactions to personal failures. How someone reacts to their own failures can reveal a lot about their character. Stoics believe in embracing failures as opportunities for growth. When faced with setbacks, a sincere person will reflect on their actions, learn from their mistakes, and move forward with resilience. On the other hand, jealous and deceitful individuals often become defensive or bitter when they fail. They might blame others, make excuses, or deny responsibility for their mistakes. This behavior shows a lack of accountability and a fear of admitting weaknesses. Observing how others handle failure can help you understand their true nature. Do they use failures as a chance to learn and improve, or do they let failures consume them with negativity and blame? Number 9. Evaluate how they share personal information. The way someone shares personal information can also be revealing. Sincere individuals tend to be cautious about sharing personal details, doing so only when necessary or with those they trust. They respect privacy and understand the value of discretion. Jealous and deceitful people, however, might use personal information as a tool for manipulation or gossip. They may share secrets or sensitive details to gain favor or create drama. This behavior shows a lack of integrity and trustworthiness. Pay attention to how others handle confidential information. Do they respect boundaries, or do they use personal details for their own gain? Number 10. Listen to your inner voice. Finally, listen to your inner voice. Your intuition can be a powerful tool in recognizing jealousy and deception. Often, we have a gut feeling about someone's intentions, but we might ignore it due to external pressures or social norms. Stoicism encourages us to trust our instincts and listen to our inner wisdom. If something feels off about someone's behavior or words, don't dismiss your feelings. Instead, take a step back and evaluate the situation objectively. Your inner voice can guide you in navigating complex relationships and help you make decisions that align with your values and well-being. Conclusion. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your life can transform how you navigate relationships and personal challenges. By observing actions, evaluating responses to success, noticing interactions with those of lower status, distinguishing between praise and flattery, monitoring consistency, observing attitudes toward criticism, noticing comparisons, paying attention to reactions to failures, evaluating how personal information is shared, and listening to your inner voice, you'll become more adept at recognizing jealousy and deception. Remember, the journey to personal growth is ongoing, and every small step counts. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue this journey together.